Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab here, Ranger Suarez.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and we're underway. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Noelvi Marte. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one, 0-1. The pitch. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Abrams around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Marte at second with nobody out. Fought off foul. Runner leads away at second. Here's a tapper towards short. De La Cruz sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Harris puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again.
Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg. What do you have on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Flares one into center. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Lantigua gathers and throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one's in there. 0-1. Out to center. Robles. Couple of steps in and makes the grab. And that's the third out. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 1-0.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas.
Top of the second, and now the center fielder, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Suarez back to work. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. stays alive. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires. And there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you've got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's Chavis now. And it's fouled away. Robles leads off first with one away. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Albies feeds to second, out there. And he'll keep it for just the one.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now, Rafael Lantigua. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that's outside.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nationals lead one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lays out. He's got it. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Here's Austin Riley. Ball one, no strikes. Strasburg, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And now 2-1. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And fouled off. Two and two. And now the count filled up 3-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him. And it's even up.
1-1.
That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Garcia over to first. Out number 3. Braves strand one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy C.J. Abrams. Abrams hitting leadoff in today's game. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That one hit to right. Rosario in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Noelvi Marte digging in for the Nationals. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And there's the strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Marte headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. 1 away with a runner at third. And now the count is even. That one missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. On a line, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball 1. Thomas, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Ruiz stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. This one in the air center field. Harris after it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags from third. De La Cruz with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Victor Robles. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. Base hit center field. Thomas around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Now here is Alex Call. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch.
Ball.
And a count 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves nothing.